I'm Gary.
And I'm Jim.
And we're from Great Hobbies. And today we're going to show you what kind of fun you can have in those winter months when it's too cold and bitter to be out there flying your normal radio control stuff. There's all kinds of ready-to-fly indoor stuff from various manufacturers that you can get from us or your local hobby shop. So we're going to have some fun and show you some of these items.
So this is the E-Flight Blade CX3 coaxial helicopter. It's got the new scale police body on it with the simulated no-tar tail, which is pretty cool because it's a coaxial helicopter and it doesn't actually have a tail rotor.
And this is generally the type of helicopter that most people would get started in. They're very easy to fly, designed for somebody with no previous experience.
It's very stable. Fly it in your living room, your basement, or in a gymnasium. You've got an upper and a lower rotor head that rotate in opposite directions. The coaxial rotor system is a nice, smooth, easy-to-fly helicopter.
So Park Zone came out with the Vapor. This is designed for somebody that's never seen a model airplane before, and it weighs less than half an ounce. It's so tiny, it flies so slow. I mean, look how slow this little airplane goes.
Flies at a walking pace.
Yeah, if you put the nose up, you can slow it down even more. Look at that. Look how slow Jim can make that fly. Very stable, very controllable.
Pretty agile little airplane, actually.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
So what this little airplane uses is it's got a tiny little brushed motor. It's surprisingly powerful, even though it is a little brushed motor. It'll almost hover, actually. Single-cell lithium battery powering the onboard electronics, and basically everything's built onto one board. We've got two little linear servo actuators. They're not traditional servos. They're even smaller. Speed controller, receiver, all built onto one board. And basically, you've got your rudder control, your elevator control, and then your throttle control.
These all work on 2.4 gig technology, so you could have 30 guys in here flying. There's no frequency issues anymore. So anybody that has like the 2.4 gig bigger transmitters can actually bind them to these models and fly the small ready-to-fly models with your bigger radio. Well, the thing about the tandems is they're set up to be very, very stable. So because they're stable, when you go outside, if there's a little bit of breeze, it blows it around like a helium balloon. But if you increase the throw, once you know how to fly your tandem, if you increase the movement of your swash plate and give it more response, like an advanced form of flying, then you can take it outside on a perfectly calm day. But again, we recommend you do that after you've learned to fly it indoors and understand that a perfectly calm day is needed.
All it needs is a scale winch and you could be lifting all kinds of things around the gymnasium.
And it's cool too because you can do the taxi roll.
That's right. It's a really cool little machine.
So here we have the little Citabria. It has throttle control, rudder control on the tail, and then elevator on the tail. It runs off this little tiny lithium battery. And this is the same battery we use in all of these little microplanes, helicopters that we flew today. So there you have it, folks, some very easy to fly indoor airplanes and helicopters, and most clubs would be flying these in some gymnasium through the winter months.
For more information, you can visit your local hobby shop or go online and search for the Model Aeronautics Association of Canada.
That way you'll be able to find out about a club, and we hope to see you there.
Now it's time for the big boys with cool toys tech tip of the week.
Hi, I'm Alex Morgan from Big Boys with Cool Toys, and today's tech tip is which helicopter to get started with and what the differences are between a counter-rotating helicopter and a full collective pitch helicopter. The differences are a full collective helicopter can go inverted, and it is meant for intermediate to expert pilots. The double-bladed helicopter right here, the CX3, has counter-rotating blades, which actually in some cases give it the stability without a gyro being built into it on most counter-rotating helicopters. It will give it the stability that you can actually let go of your controller and it will hover in the same spot because it has all of the force in the middle, which gives it nice stability. With a tail rotor helicopter like this one, your stability is based off of a gyro that's in the back. Contact your local hobby store and get the advice from an expert in the store that has dealt and or flies helicopters. And that is your Big Boys Tech Tip of the Week.